Hello and welcome to How Not to Play, the channel where I play video games badly. Today we are going to be continuing our Platinum playthrough of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. A quick note as we're going through this video, if you catch anything that I have done incorrectly or could have done better or just completely missed, please feel free to put it in the description below. I do want these to be as close to a 100% walkthrough as possible. While you're down there, go ahead and put a like on this video. It really helps to push these out into the algorithm and grow the channel. Also, please hit that subscribe button if you want to get notifications of any future videos in this series. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into some gameplay. No, wait, there's another quest still in Corel. Oh, right, Chocobo races! Well, since we've got some downtime, let's head back to the Gold Saucer.
We've arrived at your destination!
The time has come for the best.
So if we remember back here in Chocobo Square, Chocobilly was over here with a side quest for us. Let's go ahead and do that before we progress to the main story.
Apparently the powers that be like what we have to offer. Gave us permission to race in the Gold Cup. So I went and signed you up as soon as I could. After all, you're the best jockey I know. The cup is
I'm the
3
only
races,
jockey you know.
and you get points based on where you place in each. Bird with the most at the end wins. But the races are nothing like you've ever seen before. Gotta be on the ball if you want to take the top spot. Anyway, when you're ready to face off against the finest riders this side of the continent, head on over to registration.
Alright, so one tip on this, you do want to come in first, obviously. It's going to be 3 races in a row. So if you do not hit like the first place or maybe second place, you can always hit your pause button, reset the race, and try it again.
Which of these races will you be competing in?
So if we remember, we can steer. You're going to want to hold X to keep your speed up. You can drift with your R2, R1 to use dash, L1 to use your Choco ability. The Gold Cup is now available to gold rank jockeys. This pinnacle of Choco racing is run over 3 legs, and the jockey with the most total points takes home the cup. We just kind of went over that. If you place first in all 3 races, will earn you a flawless victory, which I can only assume is some kind of trophy or achievement, maybe? I don't know, we'll find out. At the very least, it'll probably be something for Johnny's Treasure Trove, so might as well do it. So we gotta select our grade. Not entirely sure what all these are, but oh, okay. The Gold Cup is our goal here, grade 1. You see our little quest marker there. But we're gonna have to prove ourselves before we get there, so we are gonna have to do some additional races before we get there. So just go ahead, race your heart out, and eventually we'll make it up to the Gold Cup. Alright, so we have won enough of the grade 3 and 2 races to participate in the Gold Cup. So, I mean, I haven't done all of the grade 1 races, you know, we just got up to silver, bumped up to gold. So let's go ahead and give this Gold Cup a shot. Compete in all 3 races, whoever has the most points at the end is the winner. First place is 15 points. So that's what we're going to go for. And like I said, if you get like close to the end of the race and you're not in first place, just hit your start menu, restart race, and just kind of keep practicing it. The tracks are like all static. Yeah, there's moving parts and stuff, but once you learn the track, winning the race shouldn't be too hard.
Cloud! I can't believe it. This is really happening. We're about to race in the Gold Cup. Oh, hell. I can't tell you how long I've been waiting for this moment. We made it!
Rein it in.
Couldn't even if I wanted. Okay, Cloud, your bird's ready and raring to go. All that's left is...
Cheating, if that ain't the stupidest. Obviously some sore losers are trying to raise a stink. We'd best nip this thing in the bud. You tell them the reason we keep winning is because we know how to take care of our birds. Long time no see, Merc. And Miss Tifa, too. Should have told me you were dropping by. Would have given you the royal treatment.
Oh, hey, Sam.
Gotta say, I'm surprised to see your name on the jockey list. What sparked your interest in bird racing?
This and that.
Fell into it, did you? Well, you're a natural. Not just anybody can break my aces straight.
That was just a practice race. My official record is still pristine. This is the Gold Cup. The contest for which Hyperion and I have trained non-stop. You got the drop on us before, but you won't get lucky twice.
Now we're talking. You two are gonna give the people a race to remember. You're...
Billy, I work on Bill's ranch. You might remember my parents, Will and Clara, since you killed them.
Did I?
Don't play dumb. You were mad their business was eating into your profits. So you got them addicted to gambling. It was all part of your grand plan.
Wouldn't say the story is that simple. But the truth can be one bitter drink. You ain't nowhere near old enough to keep it down.
I ain't just some stupid kid. And I'll prove it to you. If my man here wins the Gold Cup, that's proof I'm old enough to hear your truth.
You're on. Piddly little ranch like yours ain't got a chance. But best of luck to y'all.
Sure about this? Pressure's on now.
Yeah, well, all I gotta do is win it all, right?
Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Gold Saucers Chocobo Racetrack, which today plays host to racing's biggest competition, the Gold Cup. Over 3 grueling races, our contenders will push themselves to the limit. The world is watching with bated breath as the best of the best take their places for what will surely be one heck of a race. Fan favorite Joe will be riding the Chocobo Hyperion for Sam's delivery service. And given his track record, many expect the decorated champion to be first across the finish line. All right, folks, our contenders are ready. Every gate is occupied, so this is it. The moment you've been waiting for, the Gold Cup.
So remember that if you hit X on 2, you get a little jump out of the gate. And trust me, you will need every little bit. Because you're going to have to perform this race damn near perfectly. No! God! Get! Because Joe absolutely will. And the only way you can beat Joe is to outperform him. Or maybe cheat by shooting him with your Choco Bubble. Oh dang, we knocked him all the way into 4th place? Woo! Alright, that'll give us some breathing room, won't it?
We hope you're ready for more, ladies and gentlemen. Because we're just getting started. Here comes our next race.
I'm not gonna lie, I did have to restart that race a few times. Shit! Shit! I thought that was a bubble. It wasn't. Shit! Me! God! God, he is just so f***ing fast. Bullshit! Bullshit! No, 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 no! No idea how I made it through there. I think I might have cheated a little bit there, but hey, whatever. We made it! And I only had to restart that one about 4 times instead of the previous 10. So maybe I'm getting better. Alright, so at this point, I'm 10 points above Joe and Hyperion. So as long as... the most points Joe can get is 15. So I need to get more than 5 points on this next run.
This is turning into one heated tournament, folks. But who will be riding home with the Gold Cup?
But since we have the power of unlimited restarts,
remains in this exciting event. Let's see who comes out on top.
might as well just go for gold. I have no idea how that happened. I somehow managed to shoot Joe and Hyperion all the way back into, like, dang near last place. But yeah, we finally, I mean, it's probably taken me about 2 hours. I mean, to get up to here. I mean, it's bad. I don't even know what it is about this race that makes it so bad, but it was bad. Like, throwing my controller, screaming at the TV, like, ready to gouge my eyes out bad. Just to get here to this point. But we got it, we made it, we're done! We don't have to do this again.
I cannot believe it! The Gold Cup goes to none other than Cloud Strife and Bill's Chocobo Ranch. He's taken 3 races in a row, in an unprecedented, flawless victory. No one saw this snake in the grasslands coming, and now the racing world is sure to remember his name.
Nice work.
Choco King Cape?
You did it, Cloud! You really did it! You went and won us the Gold Cup!
Yeah, I know. Mind letting me breathe?
Nice riding.
Thanks.
There's a streak-burning bastard. You stole the title right out from under my nose.
Well, Hyperion didn't make it easy.
I'd hope not. Mighty fine bird you raised. He beat mine fair and square.
Just tell me, what happened to my parents? I held up my end of the bargain. Now it's your turn.
Son, do you know what kind of business your parents were trying to break into after they got their ranch up and running? Wild chocobo conservation. It's no secret that environmental changes have been hard on the birds, and what's bad for them is bad for business. Unfortunately, nobody seemed to care. Saving the planet ain't cheap, you see. Folks know somebody's got to pay for it, but they'll be damned if it's gonna be them. So while everybody else turned a blind eye, one couple faced the problem head on. Your parents. They had everything they'd need. The know-how, drive, and passion. Thing is, none of that counts for much if you ain't got the gill. So they went around taking out loans left and right, till they were swimming in debt, which is when they ran into the meanest shark of them all. Reckon you know who.
Don Corneo.
I didn't know it at the time, but that sleazy son of a bitch was rounding up folks and shipping them off to Shinra for their experiments. Will and Claire figured it was the only way they'd be able to save their business, so they signed up. A while later, Will paid me a visit, begged me to take the reins in his and Claire's stead. He wanted what was best for those birds. As did I, so I took him up on the offer and bought him out. And since then, I ain't seen either one of your parents. It was only after that I heard about Corneo's antics through the grapevine. Couldn't do a thing to stop him. Not with Shinra in the wings, that's for sure.
They say anything about me? Or my sister?
Not to me, no. Don't go thinking they forgot about you. You and your sister were always at the forefront of their minds. The business might have gone south, but they chose to give up their future to make sure you two could have yours. That's why you got a roof over your head, a place to work, and food to eat.
I can't believe it. I've had it wrong this whole time.
Son, I'd be surprised if there's a wild chocobo out there that doesn't owe its freedom to your mom and your dad, one way or another. Hell of a legacy to live up to. But if you want it, the business is yours. Just know this, it ain't gonna turn a profit. So unless you can find a way to fund it, you'll wind up in the same trouble as your folks. Think it over. Maybe chat with Pawpaw too. Call it. Heads or tails, son. Get it right, and I'll float you some operating capital.
Thanks, but no thanks. I'm gonna do this on my own. Me and Chloe and Gramps, I mean.
You truly are their boy. Got your old man's pig head and your mother's backbone. Not bad.
I'm gonna do my parents proud. You'll see. It may take some time, but I'll make sure their legacy lives on. I don't get it. If Gramps knew all this, why'd he make it sound like Sam was to blame?
He was probably trying to protect you, to stop you from going after Corneo or Shinra on your own. So he pinned it on Sam, knowing that your uncle would be okay shouldering the blame.
Shouldn't have to tell you this, but seeking revenge would be stupid.
I know. Still, if an opportunity did happen to come along, you'd help me out, wouldn't you?
Hey, I'm a world-famous jockey now. Can't be associated with that kind of stuff.
You had me going there.
That unlocked another quest? Alright. Well, we can talk to the receptionist here to do some more races. But I didn't finish the grade 2 races. Thank you for watching this video. If you made it this far, you might as well go ahead and hit that like button. It really helps push the channel out into the algorithm and helps it grow. Also, please hit that subscribe button to be notified of any future installments in this series and any future series that I do. Once again, I just want to say thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.